Yes, people. How's everybody doing? Welcome to the MU stand. This is the watch along for Cadiz versus Manchester United. That's the lineup. You're looking at the lineup here. Of course, we have a lot of starters missing in this lineup. We know the World Cup is going on, so there is no the likes of Rashford are not in the lineup. Martinez is not in the lineup. Varane is not in the lineup. We all know that. But let's take a look at the lineup here. Dubravka starts in goal. Ming and Lindelof are the center backs. On the right, we have Wan-Bissaka. Finally. How long has it been? We actually saw Wan-Bissaka starting for Manchester United, and this is his chance. He has to perform. I know it's a friendly match, but he has to perform in this game. On the left, we have Williams. In the middle of the park, no Casemiro, obviously. McTominay and Zidane are starting. It could be an interesting midfield here. Donny starting as a number 10 for Bruno's position. Garnacho's on the left, Ilanga's on the right, and Tony Martial is the striker. Let's see. Let's have some fun. We know this is a friendly match, but let's just have fun. Eat some popcorn, chill, and let's see some goals in this game. It should be an easy game. Cardis are not a strong team, so even with our bench, I think we should comfortably smash them. But who do we have in the chat here? Raymond, thanks for joining. Moses, how's it going? Ilkai, James, Nairobi, Arthur, James, Connor, everybody. Thanks everybody for tuning in. Don't forget to smash a like and subscribe to the channel if you guys are new. We are actually hitting nearly 15,200, so that should be an easy pass for sure. But the game is about to start in like 3 minutes. Get your predictions in. I actually want to see what y'all think is the goal scorer tonight, and who do you think will actually be man of the match in this game. I think I'm looking forward to seeing Garnacho and Martial, to be honest. Some people are interested to see how Mings does in defense, but my main focus today is Garnacho and Martial. They need to get on the score sheet. They need to continue the momentum into the season when the season restarts after the World Cup. HMD says, if you want Man United win, like. Man of the match is Garnacho. Sia Bulela, thanks for joining, bruh. So it should be an interesting one. I think it should be a very, very interesting one. It's been a while since we actually did any sort of watch along, but yeah, it's good to be back. It's good to be back. So let's quickly check. I think who we got on the bench for Manchester United. I have it. I didn't put it up yet. Ilkai says, I think the score is 3-1 Manchester United. Yeah, I think we should smash them like 4-1. Sia Bulela saying, show the match, bro. I can't. I wish I can, but I can't, bruh. It just ain't happening. But plenty of players we have on the bench. Tom Heaton, Shorty is on the bench. The list is long. Bishop is on the bench. A lot of youngsters, even the names that I'm not even aware about, that they actually play for Manchester United. But this is their chance. This is an opportunity to be seen worldwide what they can do. I know it's a friendly, but again, they could show us what they could do. Ilkai says you can't show the match because of the terms of service rights. Yeah, you can't. It's not just the service right, but it's the copyright. Can't show the game here. We do have some sort of audio going on, so that's basically what we have, but we can't show the match here. Yeah, the game is about to start. Obviously, from that debacle discussion about Cristiano, interview with Piers Morgan, all that jazz is over now, and Ten Hag is basically getting what he wanted, which is to get rid of Cristiano. He did, and he did. Let me just quickly set up the clock here. Should be a comfortable game, man. Like, I don't want to be stressed out in this game. I know it's a friendly, but should be an easy win. Not only win, we need to see a performance. We need to see these youngsters coming in and deliver. James says, I think you should do a watch along for England versus France. Yes. So the quarterfinals we are definitely doing for the World Cup. So stay tuned for that. We have 2 different channels. It could be on this one or it could be on the other channel. The only player, to be honest with you, let me show you guys the lineup for Cadiz in case if you care. But the only player I actually know is Negredo. I mean, a lot of them I don't know. I watched a lot of La Liga games, but let's take a look at their lineup here. Lozano, okay, Lozano I know. Yeah, not really a strong team, to be honest with you. It's not. Should be a piece of cake this match. Easy win. HMD says, open please. Open what? Lils, thanks for joining. He says, come on, Manchester United. Ilkay says, there goes the whistle. The match started. Let's see some good performance here. Obviously, no Harry Maguire in defense. No Varane. No Dalot. Dalot and Bruno actually performing really well for Portugal. If you in case you guys have not been watching the Portugal game and the Brazil game, Casemiro has been killing it for Brazil. If you look at Portugal, Dalot, Bruno Fernandes, they've been killing it in that game, in their World Cup games. MD says, where to watch the match live, please. You can watch it, depending on where you live, you can watch it on MUTV. MUTV, so the Manchester United official website, you can watch it. I don't know if you need a subscription for that, but hey, go check it out. James says England could have a chance of beating France. I think so. I don't think it's as easy as everybody thinks. Like, a lot of fans are saying that France is a very solid team, a strong team. How are you going to stop Mbappe? All that questions. But I still think it is a very close game. France obviously are the favorites, but I don't think it's going to be a comfortable win for France. Andrew says 6 of Cadiz players in the starting lineup started against Real Madrid. That is a very good point if it's actually true. Garnacho, shot blocked. First opening here for Manchester United. But if that is the case, then it's not going to be an easy one. I mean, if 6 of the starting 11 actually started for Real Madrid, then we might have a good, tough game in this one. Here comes Cadiz, though. Cross comes in. Wan-Bissaka. Wan-Bissaka is another one that we need to watch out in this game. This guy has been starving. I mean, he has been starving for a chance to actually start in the Manchester United lineup. So this is an opportunity for him. A lot of opportunities for a lot of different players. I know Martial is a guaranteed starter when the full team comes back. I know Martial will definitely start. But the rest of them, you don't know. Like, are they gonna start? You don't know. Just not APL level CB says, bro, plan to come to India. Not really. Not anytime soon. I mean, what's in India? Why should I go there? Is the World Cup going on over there? Oh, chance here for Cadiz. But I really, to be honest, no jokes. I think I've never been in India. I think might not be a bad place to vacate, you know. Maybe next summer I might just go visit. You never know. Here comes a corner kick for Cadiz. Chance here. Good block, Donny. Yo, we got over 55 people watching. Don't forget to smash a like on the stream and subscribe to the channel if you guys are new. Obviously, the quarterfinals for the World Cup is coming up on Friday as well, so we might do a watch along for that one. So if you guys are interested, make sure to sub to the channel and put that notification on so you know when we go live. El Kai says you're getting subs fast. I don't know. That's a good thing, right? We're just trying to have fun. This is the reason why we're doing this. Like, we're trying to have fun with a lot of different people watching from across the board from a lot of different places. That's fun, you know, it's fun. Instead of just watching it by yourself. James says there is one player that can stop Mbappe, and his name is Kyle Walker. That's what Sky Sports has been saying. A lot of Sky Sports news, all the media, of course, they're British news. They're saying, oh, Kylian Mbappe can be stopped by Kyle Walker. Not really. I don't think so. I don't think there is any person in this universe that can stop Kylian Mbappe. I'm not lying. So all that jazz saying that Walker can stop him, I doubt it. I doubt it. If England actually wants to win, if they want to win that game against France, every single player has to play well. I mean, not just stopping Kylian Mbappe. You're going to have to stop Dembele. Oh, chance here for Cadiz. Oh, good clearance. Wan-Bissaka it is. Yeah, going back to the conversation, you're going to have to stop Dembele. You're going to have to stop Antoine Griezmann. And you will have to stop Olivier Giroud. 69. Why you doing this, bro? Cadiz are getting a lot of chances. I know. El Kai is correct. He is actually correct. They're getting a lot of chances in this one. Sia Pulela's asking, who's performing there? Now, so far, I mean, it's 6 minutes in. It's hard to call anything on this game. Cadiz have dominated the ball. United is still trying to figure out to get in the game. Sandro Jr., thanks for joining. He says, Vamos, Manchester United. Chance for Dubravka to get a clean sheet as well. By the way, I mean, he's not going to get a lot of chances. Oh, let's take a short. Chance here for them, though. Oh, they scored. That's 1-0 to Cadiz. Header in the far post. What an ugly, ugly start to this game. Wow. We underestimating this team. I mean, somebody said 5 of the players actually started against Real Madrid. I wasn't sure about that. But it's a bad start for Manchester United and bad defending. Was it Lindelof? Let's check out. It is actually Lindelof who missed the ball. The cross comes in. He jumps, but he jumps too late. Mistimed his jump. And open. Oh, man. It's 1-0. James says, oh dear. Ilkay says these dating bots. Yeah, we're going to have to block them. Don't worry. They are getting blocked. But it's a bad start to this game. What a start to David De Gea is checking out from the stand. He's asking questions. Where is the defending? It's just the way we conceded. I mean, the matter we conceded the goal. But here comes Martial. Martial's trying to respond. Shot comes in. Save. Ah, that was a decent effort by Toto. Here comes our first corner kick in this game, and Donny's about to take it. United obviously looking to strike back. Cross comes in. Chance. Oh, we actually look very exposed on the counter. Cadiz on the counter here. Oh, Wan-Bissaka, good block. Good block from Wan-Bissaka. Ilkay says, wait, why is David De Gea not starting? Because it's a useless game. It's a friendly game. Garnacho. Elanga. To be honest with you, I really don't understand why for all these years we've been playing Elanga when we had Garnacho. Can somebody explain that to me? It's just ridiculous sometimes what's going on in these football clubs. You see Elanga getting a chance over Garnacho. Clearly he's less talented. Somehow he gets a starting position sometimes in this starting 11. This is ridiculous. Mohammed, thanks for joining. He says, man, you win tonight. Yeah, I mean, it's early. It's way early. I mean, 10 minutes in, we still got like 80 minutes left. 80 minutes left to get back into this match, so we're just gonna have to relax. We don't have to be stressed out in this game. See, Abulela says, let's focus on beating Barca, man. Yeah, that is true, but this is the prep game. These are the games that you want to cement your way of playing at the same time, getting some confidence, getting some rhythm, getting some consistency into the team. So it starts from here. I know it's a friendly match, but it starts from here. Mark Crack, thanks for joining. He says Garnacho is gonna score. I hope he does. I hope he does. James says, does Spurs have a friendly game? I'm not sure. I haven't checked it out. I think Arsenal are playing tomorrow against Lyon, but Garnacho, oh, he loses the ball. It's weird. I mean, it's very weird. I'm noticing that Garnacho's playing on the right. Cadiz comes here. Another attack. Is that two? It is two. It's 2-0. We are getting cooked in this game, guys. I thought we were gonna cook them, but wow. That is clear to me. This back four ain't starting in the Prem. For sure. Regardless of the result here. We could win this game 8-2, but this defense is just shit. United is just far too open. Wan-Bissaka nowhere to be found. Cross comes in. McTominay wants to track back, but far too easy. Where's Lindelof? Where's Minks? Are they watching an episode? I mean, what are they doing? And the dude did the Sue. He did the Sue celebration on us. Is he taking a mic? This dude just did the Sue. Oh, wow. What on earth are we watching in this game? Ilkay says my prediction is already wrong. Sia Bulela says who's performing there at Cadiz. I mean, to be honest with you, dog, like I don't know all these players. The Cadiz players, no, I don't know a lot of them. But somehow we are getting destroyed in this match. Okay, United on the attack. Harmayanti says so. But it's against us, bro. It is against us. It's not a good look. It's not a good start for Manchester United here. How the hell are we down 2-0? Delma, thanks for joining. Mark is saying, what about David De Gea? David De Gea is just taking a break. He's taking a break, obviously. United on the attack. I mean, we've had one shot on goal. That's from Martial. That's what I remember in this 15 minutes. Why the hell are we playing Garnacho on the right? When we know he's good on the left. He's playing him on the right for some reason, and Ilanga is actually playing on the left. That is not the formation that we're playing at this moment in time. It's a fake lineup because this is not how the team is playing. Ilanga is actually on the left. Garnacho is actually on the right. Anthony Ilanga. Martial, that's a foul, ref. It is. It's a very good set piece position. Who's going to take it? No Bruno, no Cristiano. Who will be taking this one? No Eriksen as well. Sia Bulela says Ilanga is quite better than Garnacho. What do you say, bro? That's an absolute false statement, man. There's no way Ilanga is better than Garnacho. No way. Not in this life. Ilkay says the lineup picture confused me. You know, sometimes, you know what they do? They show you one lineup and then the way the team plays in a completely different way. That's what they do. But here comes the chance for Martial. Toto. Toto, let's go. He is going to take a direct here. I've never seen Martial score a free kick. Khabib. Oh, my goodness me. He got it completely wrong. He shot the ball as if it's a field goal. As if it's an American field goal. What the hell was that? It's just crazy, man. Don says, Callum, thanks for joining. He says 2-0. Yeah, it is 2-0. Yep. It's not a fake score, bro. It's actually true. Martial gonna score soon, says Don. I hope so. I hope so. I hope so. James says, how's America's World Cup going? What do you mean by American World Cup? I mean, they got knocked out. They got knocked out by the Netherlands. Like 4 days ago or something. Yeah, they actually been given a lesson by Depay and Gakpo is actually the player we need at Man U. Manchester United actually looking at Gakpo. So hopefully we can get him. His price tag obviously has risen up after the World Cup performance, but I still think that we could get him in Jan or in the summer. Ilkay says, I want Manchester United to do a comeback. Of course, that's what we want. That's what we want. Where is Donny in this game? I mean, it's 20 minutes nearly, and I have to see Donny get on the ball. Has been a bad start for them for Manchester United. I don't know what Erik ten Hag's gonna say at halftime to these players. John says we got Depay and Gakpo already, bro. What do you mean already? We haven't gotten them. Have you seen them hold the Manchester United jersey? I know Depay was at Man U, but we don't need Depay. We need Gakpo. Sia Bulela says is so going to Al Nassr. Chance here for United. Is that a pen? Yes! That's a penalty. Who's gonna take it? Who's gonna take it? Get your comments in the chat. Who do you think is gonna take it home? Who do you think deserves to take it? We just got a penalty. We just got a penalty. Let's go. Martial. Yeah, a lot of people are saying Martial. Yeah, I think Toto is gonna dink this. I think it's gonna be a dink. Similar goal to Hakimi. Probably. Let's see. John says Garnacho. I doubt it. Tony Martial standing on the ball here. Martial. What did I say? What did I say? That was a dink. How did I know? How did I know? You better respect. You better respect. I actually predicted it, man. I said it was going to be a dink. Toto with the dink. Toto with the dink. That is 2-1. Vamos. Don says, vamos, let's go. We are back in it. We are back in it. It's good to score in this game before halftime. Hopefully we just kick on now to go and win this game. Hopefully we can do that. Let's go. Ilkay says, is the comeback on? Yes, sir. It is on. It's a very great move by Zidane. I think Zidane is the one who actually got the penalty. James says, Martial with the what? Martial with the dink. Martial with the scoop. K-Bye says, Martial. Yes, sir. Another chance. Another chance here for Cadiz. It's crazy. It's crazy how they're getting a chance easily. This back four is shit. It's a shit back four we have, guys. I'm not lying. Shit back four. Dilma says, yes, let's go. We need to hide these bots. Adios. How old is Negredo? Negredo, I think I remember him playing for Manchester City. How old could he be? Can somebody tell me in the chat? There is a set piece here for Cadiz. Cross comes in. It's out. It's out. What the hell is the referee doing? That ball is out. Ilkay says, Nick Fred. Well, I don't know what it is. Oh, another cross. Dubravka has conceded 2, by the way. I mean, his first game for Manchester United, is it? If I'm not mistaken. Andrew said, I told you that Cadiz is a strong side in relation to Real Madrid. Enjoy the moment from Sierra Leone. Big up Sierra Leone. Yeah, you're right, Andrew. You are absolutely spot on, because when you told me that 5 or 6 of them actually started against Real Madrid, I was a bit worried. Ilkay says Dubravka conceded 2, just like the game versus Aston Villa. He didn't play it versus Aston Villa, did he? I know we conceded a lot in that game, yeah. Martial, nice dribble. Don says United are better when they are down, and come back equals United's specialty. Vamos. I think, you know what it is, like when we are down, we tend to be free when we play. Like in the beginning, I'm not talking about this game, I'm talking in general. When Manchester United play the game, when the team is down, they actually get better. I don't know why. Is it because the opposition backs off? Is it because we increase our intensity, our focus? I don't know. It's hard to tell, but a lot of times we do get to come back. We tend to come back from 1-0 down, 2-0 down. That's just the DNA of Manchester United. Ilkay says in the Carabao Cup. Oh, yeah, I think he did, right? Yeah, I think he did. He did start the Carabao Cup. Donny, please get in the game. Donny van de Beek, I mean, this is your only chance, bro. Like, if you can't perform in these matches, then you got no chance of performing in the Prem. Ilanga, nice touch. That's a foul, another set piece. So the previous one, we saw Martial take the free kick. I'm wondering who's going to take this one. Ilanga got a new haircut going on. Dreads. Looks like a dread. Is that a bread or a dread? Ilkay says Manchester United 4-2. Aston Villa. Yeah, I remember. How long has it been, man? These World Cup games, you just completely forget what happened like the past 2 weeks. 26 minutes in, 2-1. Tony Martial with the dink. Donny crosses the ball. Chance here. John says exactly, bro. More energy. Yeah, that is true. They only scored like 9 goals, I believe. Cadiz has been struggling to score goals. Somehow they found the net twice in this game. That is just crazy, right? It's crazy how that happened. Okay. Did he touch it? I don't think he did. Williams is another one. on the left side that he's playing, obviously he has a lot of competition with Shaw and Malacia. So it's gonna be tough for Williams to actually crack open that, to get back into the team, to actually compete to start in this game. Kenna, thanks for joining. I like the emoji. Okay, so some of the youngsters are already warming up. Are they gonna come in the second half? What does that mean? Is that Spanish or French? Demas. Can somebody translate this? Marquis Encore. There's Garce. What the hell is that? It's French. El Kai says it's French. What does it mean? Translate it. Put it in the chat. Not sure why somebody's talking in French. Do I look like a French dude? Ilkay says, score again. Yeah, we need another goal before halftime, if possible, if we can get it. But it has been a decent performance so far. I know we were down 2-0, but after the 2-0, we came back. We came back. Now we're controlling the ball. We're controlling the match, which is what you want to see as a Manchester United fan. Ilkay says, well, that was the translation. I see. Delmas, can you tell us what you're saying in English? But that translation doesn't make sense, Ilkay. Score again, the boys. Okay. Wan-Bissaka. McTominay with the cross cleared. That's a corner kick. Ilkay says, she said this game is full of surprises tonight. Yeah, I mean, it started off with a surprise, but if we actually come back and win it, I don't think it is a surprise, is it? I don't think it is. So Donny again taking the corner kicks, this time on the left. Let's see. Good cross. Foul. Ref, that's the foul. Not even calling a foul. Sia says, McTominay or Fred? That's a tough one. That's a tough one. I like Fred. McTominay might be a better player for the team, but Fred, as a footballer, I think Fred is a better player than McTominay. But McTominay has qualities that Fred doesn't have, which is like the physicality, the goal scoring ability. What else? He kind of plays like box to box, and defensively, I think McTominay is better. But Fred is tenacious. He can pass the ball. Not as much as what we want, but he is better at passing the ball than McTominay. But they're pretty much the same. I wouldn't take none of them. I hope we have another midfielders. Obviously, we're using Casemiro and Eriksen for a reason, because these two are shits. They are just not good enough. So that's the reason why we actually playing Ericsson and Casemiro. Casa. Nice little ball here, but I think he's offside. Donny is offside. But it's been a while, guys. I miss every one of you guys. Thanks again for tuning in. It's been like how many weeks now since we did one of these? It's been a while. But we are back now. The Premier League is about to start. The FA Cup, the Champions Leagues, all of that. The Europa League. We're gonna do all of that in this channel. Yo, my brother Chloe, how's it going? You are back. Thanks for joining. Thanks for joining from South Africa. Big up South Africa. Juan, thanks for joining. He's watching from Honduras. A lot of people watching from different places. This is why we're doing this. Like, I want you guys to tell me where you actually watching from. It's actually good to see. Got somebody watching from Honduras. Thanks for tuning in. Juan. Don is watching from Indonesia. Again, big up. James is watching from England. Let's go. Let's go. Jennifer is watching from Nigeria. Big up Nigeria. Saya Bulela says he's watching from South Africa. Let's go. Let's go. Cape Town. Cape Town, let's go. Ilkay says watching from Switzerland. Oh man, Ilkay, what happened yesterday? I forgot to ask you, man. Switzerland just got spanked by Portugal. What the hell happened in that match? It's hard to explain because I thought it was gonna be like a very close game, but it ended up being 6-1. It's just a slap in the face for the Swiss. But I think Switzerland are not an easy team. They are a difficult team. We've watched them against Brazil. They did really well. But somehow yesterday they just got destroyed completely by Portugal. Don says, let's go 2-2 before halftime. Who do you think is going to get us the second goal? Don. Dilmas says, Ale, Ale, Manchester United. Yeah, I can't wait for the Prem to get started, man. I can't wait for our team to get started and try to fight for that top 4 and eventually win something this season with Erik ten Hag. That's what we got to do. We have to do that. Juan says, Cadiz winner. Are they gonna win this one? I would imagine that's not gonna be the case. Ilkay says, I think Garnacho will score. Don says Martial gets some brace today. Yeah, it would be nice, right? Actually, it would be nice if we see Garnacho and Martial get on the score sheet. Even Ilanga, I mean, I don't have anything against Ilanga, but, you know, it's like, Cadiz are just making a sub already. 37 minutes in. That must be an injury or something. I don't know if it was an injury, but it should be. I mean, I don't see why you should be like making a sub at this time. Manchester United will win the game. You know I'm your channel's lucky charm, says Cluen. He's right. He's right, you know. Like, a lot of games where Cluen is watching with us, we ended up winning the game. I don't know why that is. You have to ask Cluen why that is. That he is our lucky charm on this channel. No doubt about that. Lindelof. Mengi. Ilkay says I'm the unlucky charm. No, you're not, Ilkay, man. You always been supportive, bruh. Oh, Alvaro Negredo has been subbed out. Chance here for McTominay. Look at this. Look at McTominay, man. Even during the World Cup, this guy can't perform against a Cadiz team. Cluen is just a legend on this channel, says James. So we should give him that legend status on this channel. By the way, guys, if you want to become a member, I'm going to put the chats in the link. If you want to support the channel and become a member, use the link. I pinned it on the chat. Let me just quickly do it. Yep. So it is pinned. So if you want to become a member, you could use the link there to join our team of members. You get exclusive video contents, badges next to your name, legendary status. Ilkay says, Cluen says that Garnacho will score. Sia Bulala says, might be wrong, but McTominay is a quality CDM. That guy is so good. Really? Don't make me laugh, bro. He is not a good CM. That's why he doesn't play for Manchester United at this moment in time. You've seen Erik ten Hag never uses him. Unless there's an injury to like Casemiro or unless there's something going on. He never uses him. So he's not a good CDM. He might be a good player for like box to box, but he's not a good CDM. He's not good at holding the ball. He's not good at distributing the ball. So that's a no for me. Unknown T says, hey man, can you tell me how you watching the game, please? You could watch it like I was saying earlier. You could watch the game on MUTV. It should be free, I think. Yeah, just leave this chat open and go there. Go open another tab and try to go to like MUTV and see if you have access. I have access. Depending on where you at, I don't know. Ilkay says, I'll translate the French. Ilkay, how come you speak French? I thought you were from Switzerland. Ilkay says, I'm learning French in school. Oh, that's nice. We are getting close to halftime. We haven't seen anything so far, but here comes Cadiz on the attack. Oh, Wan-Bissaka. He just put Wan-Bissaka to sleep. Nearly a goal for Cadiz. The third goal. I mean, particularly down that left-hand side, which is Wan-Bissaka's side, the right-hand side for Manchester United. We've been getting hammered on that side. Look at Wan-Bissaka, man. Look at Wan-Bissaka. Look at Wan-Bissaka. He can't pass for shit. Unknown says, my bro, thanks for the advice, but you have to pay on MUTV. I'm paying on MUTV. So that's how I'm watching it. I have subscription, but I think they were promoting this game as if it was free. I'm not sure. So if it's not free, then my bad. But I think I have access, so that's where I'm watching it. Saya Bulela says, Wan-Bissaka or Dalot? Dalot all day, man. Dalot all day. Oh, that's a good ball. No. Cleared away. Decent pass. Yeah, going back to the conversation, I think Dalot has shown. Dalot has shown how good he is in the World Cup as well, not just in the Prem. So Dalot is a big player now. If he has a price tag on his name, that price tag has risen ridiculously high at this moment in time, for sure. For sure. Garnacho. Brandon Williams. That's a beautiful pass. Chloe says Dalot is a great player. That is it. Halftime. They are actually leading 2-1. It's crazy how we were down in this game, like 2-0 in this match, and Tony Martial from the penalty spots to get us a single goal to make this game 2-1. That is halftime. Halftime. Okay. Let's just quickly put this. We gotta take a look at the stats and see how we're doing in this game. But this game has been well in the balance, to be honest with you. It's a balanced game. 2-1 at halftime. I don't think we might make a whole lot of changes. Like we might see the entire 11 players getting out and another 11 players coming in. It is possible that can happen. Jeff says, but we need a new left back. Why? I mean, we have Luke Shaw, we have Malacia. I don't think we need another left back. I really don't. I don't think we need another left back. There are other positions that we have to cover before we actually start looking at the left back position, because the left back position is not the priority at this moment in time. Chloe says, man, you will be back in the second half. Don't stress, my brother. That's a friendly. I'm not stressing in this game at all. I am not stressing in this game at all. Garnacho must score, says Mark Crack. Yeah, hopefully, if he's not taken out, like he could be taken out in the second half. That is possible. He could be taken off in the second half. John says, comeback is our habit as usual. Yeah, as usual. We are hoping to get back into this match. Matthew says, who will win today? We are going to win. I think we're gonna win. We're gonna cover. We're gonna bounce back in this game, guys. We are gonna bounce back in this game. Jeff says, I mean the right back, bro. Watching from Uganda. Let's go. Big up Uganda. Lils says all defense is shit. Ilanga, Donny are trash. Players, get rid of them. I know Ilanga is not a good player. I know Ilanga is not a good player. I know most of the players we're seeing now are not our starters. They are not the starting 11 players. They are actually a bench. So these players are, a lot of them are playing on the bench. They're not starters. So clearly this team is not good enough. This bench is not good enough. Eventually, that's what we need to change going into the next season. We need to improve not only our starting 11, we need to improve the bench as well. The backup players. You don't want to be seeing Mingy or Mings, whatever you want to call him. You don't want to see that as a backup defender. And eventually, we need a backup striker as well. Anthony Martial cannot be relied upon. We lost one of the greatest goal scorers of all time, Cristiano. We lost him for free. That means we need to bring in another player that can cover his position, that can actually score the goals that he's been scoring for us last season. Yeah, Chloe just repeated what I was just saying. Yeah, we need a striker to replace the R7. We must buy Gagbo. You mean Gakpo? Yeah, I know what you mean. Gakpo is not a striker, but yeah, he's a good replacement. He's a decent replacement. Don says, guys, who do you think is gonna win? Argentina, Netherlands, and England versus France? I think Argentina versus Netherlands is gonna be a close one. We could just quickly do a poll here, to be honest with you. Why don't we do a poll? Yeah. Actually, it's halftime. It's halftime. Let's just quickly do let's just quickly do let's see. You guys have the votes. Let's go. Get your votes in. Who you think is going to win? Netherlands versus Argentina. And after this, we're going to do another poll for England versus France. Let's see. Let's see. We got over 40 people watching. Let's see how many votes we get into this one. I think it's a close one. A lot of the expectation is for Argentina to win it, obviously. Obviously, Argentina is the favorite going into the game, but it's not going to be an easy game. I think it's going to be a close and tight game. It could go to extra time as well. And any of them could win it on penalties. I think it's a 50-50 match. Don says Netherlands and England gonna win. Yeah, we'll find out. We'll find out in a couple of days. Jeffo says Ilanga needs a loan move for at least a year and good finisher is needed. We really missed that one in the team. I completely agree with that statement. I think it's a correct statement. It is a correct statement. I think Ilanga needs to go or he needs to be sold. I mean, either one of that has to happen. Ilkay says Netherlands because of Gakpo. Yo. But Gakpo is not better than Messi, is he? Chloe says Netherlands is going to win the game. Mark says, please, Eric, don't sub Nacho or I would. I like that joke. Not even going to read it. Chloe says France is going to win the game against England. Also for that game, France is the favorite. France is actually the favorite against England. But just being favorite is just useless. You're gonna have to show up in the game and actually win the game. Probably you could see from far France have the upper hands to win, and Netherlands too. I don't think so. I don't think, yeah, maybe France, but Netherlands don't have like a huge margin of strength over Argentina. I think it's a close game. I think it's a close game. Ilkay says Netherlands defense is good though. Yeah, but Argentina got Martinez. Have you seen what he did in the previous game? Have you seen him save a goal by himself? He is an unbelievable defender, Martinez. Thank God we have him on our team. Thank God we have him on our team. James says CR7 goes down as a legend at United. CR, you mean CR7, right? Yeah, he's always going to be a legend, no matter what people say, no matter what some fans say. I really don't care. Like, for me, he's a legend of the game. And he's a legend for Manchester United and Real Madrid as well. LVG factor is big. Never lost an 18-game streak. I mean, he did lose against Argentina. Let's not forget. Is that World Cup 2014 on penalties. He lost against Argentina. Mark Cracker says the final is Argentina versus Brazil. That is false. That is going to be the semi-final. Mark. That is already set. So the semi-final is going to be Argentina versus Brazil. If they both win their games. Obviously, Brazil have to play Croatia first, and Argentina have to play Netherlands before they meet up with Brazil, potentially meeting up with Brazil. Clone says Brazil is going to win the World Cup final. I think I don't mind Brazil winning it. I just don't want Argentina to win it. I don't want Messi fans just coming up on this channel and just chat shit about Cristiano. I don't want that. So I don't want Argentina to win it. I'm okay with France or Brazil winning it. I'm fine. Brazil versus Croatia. Imagine Argentina versus Portugal World Cup finals, says Ilkay. Ooh, that would be hot. That would be hot. That would be amazing, I think. It's just a bad feeling for one of them. Either for Messi or Cristiano, and for Argentina fans, it will be a heartbreak. But it would be an outstanding way of ending the dominance of Cristiano and Messi in this game for the past 2 decades. What a way to end it if they actually meet in the final. Geoff says, I'm seeing Brazil and France in the final. It is highly possible. Those two are actually the favorites. Yeah, so those two are the favorites. I wouldn't be surprised to see France and Brazil in the final. That could eventually happen, easily could happen. Mark says Messi versus Cristiano is impossible in the World Cup. Why is it impossible? It is possible. I mean, both teams are in the quarterfinals and both teams are the potential to make it to the final. So it is possible. Is it going to happen or not? It's a different question. But possibility-wise, it is possible those two could meet. John says Portugal much better without Cristiano or without CR7. J. Ramos showed us all. Hat-trick in one game. You think he's going to score another hat-trick against Morocco? He's not. He's not going to score. A hat-trick is not something new for Cristiano, man. Go back and check how many hat-tricks he scored, Cristiano. Just because a single player came on and scored a hat-trick, it doesn't mean he's better than Cristiano. He's not. I'm sorry, but he's not. Yeah, the team eventually won 6-1, but You can't say the dude is better with just after watching one game. That's just ridiculous. I mean, nowadays, the generation, that's how they think. I mean, a single player comes in one game and does something, and you're just gonna completely forget what happened in the past 2 decades. You can't do that, bruh. I can't do that. I mean, it's up to you. It's your opinion. You could choose, and you could choose to do what you like, but that's just not. That's not the way I see this. The game. That's not the way I see the game. I'll give you an assignment, Don. Go back and watch how many times Portugal actually made it to the World Cup without Cristiano. Go back in the 60s. Go back in all the Portugal history. Go back and check how many times actually Portugal were actually participated in the World Cup. Watch. You'll find your answer there. Ilkay says we'll come back after halftime. Yeah, eventually that's what we want. We kind of diverse a little bit, but hey, I mean, it's about chatting and having fun here. It's a friendly match. We really don't have to focus on the Cadiz game. It really doesn't mean anything. It's just good to see some of the youngsters getting match fitness, playing time. I'm glad that Toto actually got on the score sheet as well. Don says, blaze it, ha ha ha. Jeffo says, J. Ramos is not better than Cristiano, but he has the momentum that Cristiano than Ronaldo at this moment in time. Yeah, I agree. I definitely agree with that statement because let's not forget, Cristiano was not in a good condition going into the World Cup. He hasn't played a lot of games for Manchester United. He's had issues with Ten Hag. He's had issues with Man U. He did the interview with Piers Morgan for 2 hours. I mean, a whole lot of shit happened. So, Cristiano going into World Cup, he was not in good form. He was not in good conditions. So, it doesn't surprise me to see him on the bench for Portugal. But Fernando Santos, the Portuguese coach, actually put him from the start in the World Cup. He played in 3 games. He started in 3 games. And after that game against Korea, he did something. He said something when he got subbed off at 64 minutes. I think he said something about the manager. And that's why the rumor is that's the reason why he was on the bench against the Switzerland match. Because he actually said something to the coach when he got subbed out. So we'll see who's going to start against Morocco. Second half is about to start. I haven't seen any subs. Let's see. Don says, Santos just angry to CR7 or what? Yes, there was some. I'm going to actually bring up the quotes if you guys are interested, but there we go. Second half starts. So let's go back to our conversation. So I think Santos is pissed because Cristiano has said something when he was subbed out. I don't know exactly what he said, but that's what they said. Clone says, Don is really smoking weed. Ronaldo is the best player of all time. I agree, Clone. I agree. Don says, for me, the GOAT is King Cantona. I mean, Cantona, you can say he's one of the greatest at Manchester United, but not the greatest player of all time. Are you going to put Cantona next to Zidane, Ronaldinho, the Brazilian Ronaldo, all these greats? Are you going to put him next to them? Cantona, I don't think so. I don't think so. Don says, hopefully they don't change Martial. I think Martial is... Let me just check quickly, guys. I think he might be subbed out. He might be subbed out, you know. Let's quickly check. We actually got a weaker team playing at this moment in time. Taking short, there's a corner kick for Manchester United. Let's just take a look at this before we actually check out who has been taken off. Chance shot, goal, deflected. That's 2-2. Let's go. Goal. Who actually scored? The camera is way far. I haven't seen it. I have not seen it, but it's 2-2. It's 2-2. We said we're gonna come back. We said we're gonna come back. That's what Manchester United do. And we've scored the second goal here. It is already 2-2. It's a deflection. I mean, it's an accident goal, but we'll take it. It's Kobe Mano with the goal. Let's go. 2-2. Ilkay says, I told you to come back. Yes, yes. I mean, to be honest, all of us said we can come back and win this game. All of us. We said that. Gloon says, I told you would score, my brother. Don says, vamos. My prediction is 5-3. Let's see. Let's see, Don, if we can actually go ahead and score another 3 goals. But I was going to tell you guys who has been taken off and who has come on. There's a lot of subs, I think. Okay, so this is the second half team. I'm going to put it in the chat. Actually, that's the second half team. Murray, Freddie, I mean, there's a lot of players I don't know. Murray, Fredrickson, Bernard, Wardo, Savage, Mano, Shorty, Hassan. Emeran, is that a pen? He's been fouled. Emeran is another one. McNeil is another one as well. Garnacho is out. I think Garnacho has been taken off. Wan-Bissaka has been taken off. Martial has been taken off. McTominay has been taken off. A lot of them are out. Like, I think the entire 11 is out. Maybe the goalkeeper stayed. Lindelof also has been taken off by Bernard. An entire 11 is playing. An entire different 11 is playing now. Obviously, all of these players are actually desperate. I mean, they're really desperate to show up and show what they could do in this match. But let's see what they could do. Ilkay says, who are you talking to? Nobody. Talking to who? Is that a foul? Ref, you gotta call that foul. Easy, comfortable game, we say, but the game is tied up. The game is 2-2. Our entire 11 is gone now. We're playing a completely different team. So this is not the lineup that you're seeing. So everybody has been pulled out here. Every single person is taken off. Except Dubravka. I think Dubravka is the only one that actually stayed in the lineup. Mark says, why? Mark is pissed. Mark. It's not actually Mark, it's Mark Crack. Is actually pissed that Garnacho has been taken off. I feel your pain, bruh. Ilkay says 10 substitutions at halftime. Yeah, that's what happened. That's exactly what happened. Like most of the players now, I don't even know. Clone says, man, you will score again. You'll see. Really? Who you got your money on? Like, who do you think is going to score? All the starters are gone. Clone, who do you think actually is going to actually get on the score sheet? So Cadiz are actually getting on the ball more now than what we saw in the first half. Because this is just a completely brand new team that is playing now. It's yeah, they're showing the deflection here. Who was that scored? Lucky. It's a lucky goal, to be honest with you. But the Red Devils are level. We are level in this game. Jeffo says McNeil will score the winner. Let's see. Let's see what that kid does. Clone says all the new players that have come on is from Manchester United second team. I know, like they're from under 19 or the reserve team. Ilkay says, sorry, you don't have to be sorry, bro. You're missing out an unbelievable game. I'm just kidding. Cam Tig says, come on, United. Let's go, Captain. Clone said it's the B team. It is the B team. Yeah. Obviously, we're not going to play the A team. The A team, most of them are actually in the World Cup. So even the bench for the A team started this game. The likes of Ilanga, Garnacho, Donny, McTominay, Lindelof, Wan-Bissaka, Williams, Dubravka, and Anthony Martial. My crack says, Shorty is you the only person I know. I know Savage as well. Savage is a good player. I think he's a kid from Savage the player, the older player. I remember. I forgot his last name. We need to control the game, control the tempo a bit more in this game. Cadiz is They're just getting on the ball more often than not. Oh, they scored. Flag stays down. It is a goal. It's a dangerous ball in from that right-hand side again. There is no VAR in this game, but we are down in this game, guys. Yet again. Let's see. Oh my God, I think he's offside. What is the referee doing? It's counted. It's counted. There's no VAR. It's a friendly match, so it's counted. What I mean that Manchester United have a reserve team. Benny helps coaching them. Coaching them, you mean. Cadiz changed 10 players also, says Don. Ridiculous defending again. Yeah, our defense is not good, guys. It is not good. Don says 3-5. You wish, Don. You think we're gonna score 5? You think we're gonna score 3 after this? It's not happening. Juan Gomez says, I told you. Ilkay says 3-2 now. Yep, you missed out. You missed out on another goal, Ilkay. Benny McCarthy is a quality striker coach, says. Yeah, he's been I remember him. I mean, I started supporting Manchester United way back. But Benny McCarthy is a quality striker. He used to play for Porto as well. Wasn't he the one who scored for Jose Mourinho's team for Porto when they knocked out Manchester United? I think it was him. I remember that night. I was just devastated. Gutted. John says, why not? Nothing is impossible in the sports. Nothing is impossible in sports, but there's some things that are just ridiculously impossible, right? We ain't gonna score 5 in this match. Another chance for Cadiz. Save Dubravka. It's a sad start for Dubravka. He conceded 3 goals. Mark Crack says, Ten Hag, I'm coming for you. Garnacho's my favorite player in the world, and why the hell did you take him off? He didn't just take off Garnacho, he took off a lot of players. There's nothing against Garnacho. John says, Morocco beat Spain, right? Yeah, but that was a close game. And on penalties, that was actually a close game. Everybody thought it was going to be a close game. It's not like Morocco beat Spain by 5 goals. What you're saying now, we have 30 minutes left. You think we're going to score 3 goals in this match? I doubt it. I doubt it, man. I'm not a negative person, but I doubt we're going to score 3. I know Benny, I gave him a red card when he played for Pirates in South Africa. Yeah, Clowen, for those of you who actually don't know about Clowen has been a referee for a long time. In the biggest leagues. Juan says 4-2 card is winner. That is actually possible. But chance here for Manchester United. Ah, unfortunate. Could have scored there. John, by the way, if we had our starting 11, I would have said that we won. We could score 5. John says, yes, I'm a believer. Another chance for Cadiz. Lucas Perez. Cam Ting says 3-3. That is possible. That is possible. For sure. We could definitely score 1, but we ain't gonna score 5. Dangerous crosshairs for Cadiz, but they missed it. They missed it. Can't take chance. Says, let's go Reds. We also have another game. I think Betis. After this one, I think it's on Saturday, right? Yeah, I think we might be doing the World Cup for that game, or we might be doing the Real Betis game. Clone says, I was a referee for 36 years in South Africa. How many red cards have you given, Clone? Do you know? For 36 years, that must be a lot of red cards, right? Let's go, Man U. Let's go. Let's get another goal. Chance. Shot Savage over the bar. Don has a good question there. Has anyone tried to bribe you? That's a good question. It's a very good question. 275 red cards. I'm sure Sergio Ramos has more than that. That guy says that's a lot. Sergio Ramos by himself got 275 red cards. Let's check it out. I'm just joking, but I know he has the highest. Dilma says 3-2. 3-2 to who? It's already 3-2. That is your score prediction. You think it's going to finish like this? Dilmas. Oh, another foul. I mean, can we actually try to get on the ball and have some ball possession and try to create some chances? It's 66 minutes now. We haven't created a decent chance in the second half. It just hasn't happened. It hasn't happened yet. Let's take a look at the poll here. So it does look like we did have over 30 people voting here. It does look like Argentina has won the poll. Argentina has won the poll with 56% vote and 43% for the Netherlands. So the Netherlands are out. They are out. Let's ask you another one. France versus England. Get your votes in. Let's go. See ya. Sue or LM10. Sue all day. Let's go. So let's not forget. So we have a winner versus for the Argentina versus Netherlands team. So we gotta do the poll for all of them. We're gonna do the poll all of them, and let's see how many of you actually the chat thinks is actually going to win the World Cup. We're gonna do the math here. Savage, Neil, Amaran. Oh, Shortire did a 1-2 there, but taken out. The referee's not even calling a foul. Got a player down here for Cadiz. See, Abulala says, show the stats, man. The stats for what? Mark Crack says France versus England is going to be on penalties. Interesting. I mean, it could be. It could definitely be. I'm not ruling that out. Like, it's obviously a tough one to call. It's obviously two close teams. But it's an interesting game to watch. I'm looking forward to watching that game, for sure. We definitely are going to do the watch along. So if you guys are not subscribed to Goalsbible, we're going to be doing a watch along on Goalsbible. So be sure to subscribe to Goalsbible. If you don't know where the link is, just go at Goalsbible and you find it. I'll put it in the chat. You can find me with that, where is it? Let me try to find it. So yeah, this is the channel if you're not aware of it. So that's a different channel, Goalsbible. We do watch along for the World Cup as well. So if you wanna join us, you can use that link. And make sure you put that notification on so you know when we go live in these matches. The World Cup is coming, the quarterfinals are set. We're gonna have a lot of watch alongs coming up. Cam Tank says, let's go Reds. By the way, don't forget to smash a like on the stream, subscribe to the channel if you guys are new. So there is a set piece for Man U. So we're gonna end the poll now, guys. Hurry up and get your votes in. before we end the poll. It's currently 50-50. It's currently 50-50. I'm not even lying. England versus France is 50-50. So get your votes in. John says, hopefully England, because I picked Rashford, top scorer, times 23G. I mean, Rashford ain't gonna be the top scorer. He doesn't even start. He doesn't even start for England, man. Oh, that should be a pen. Rev. This referee, man. He's a cheat. That's a clear penalty that is not called for Manchester United. That was a foul. Gongonda from Cadiz. Alright, the votes. I'm about to close the poll in on a count of 10. So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And that ends the poll. Let's see who's the winner. Let's see who's the winner. Oh, the winner is England. Wow. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. England actually won the vote against France. All right, let's do another poll here. John says it's coming home. Okay, so let's do the other one. I don't think I don't think we need a poll for the Brazil game or the Portugal game. I think everybody agrees that Portugal and Brazil are going to advance respectively against the teams that they are playing. So we're gonna do a semi-final. We're gonna do Argentina and Brazil. Let's go. Get your votes in. Get your votes in. Argentina or Brazil. That's the semi-final on one side. And then we're going to do Portugal versus England. Get your votes in. Clone says, my brother, I'm going to chat to you on your channel again. Peace. Peace. Thanks for joining, bro. Yo, it looks like we're gonna lose this game, man. Like 15 minutes left. We about to lose this game. What's going on? We need to take games seriously. I know it's a friendly, but we still gotta win. We still gotta win. Get your votes in for Brazil versus Argentina. Is it going to be Neymar? Is it going to be Messi in the final? Mark Crack says, sorry, Messi, but Brazil gonna win it. Yeah, it looks like that. It looks like that. I mean, it's hard to call, right? Like, Brazil are the favorites for the World Cup, but Argentina could give us a surprise. I mean, they've done it in the Copa America in the final. They've done that. Oh, Savage. You savage. Oh, they scored. 4-2. We are getting hammered in this game. That is ridiculous. Ridiculous defending. I mean, I told you guys. I mean, someone says we're gonna score 5. Are you smoking something? I mean, how in the hell are we gonna score 5? Are you looking at the game, Don? Dubravka is a shit goalkeeper, I think. He's just conceding with every shot. Let's see. It's a W1. Savage loses the ball. I can't fault Dubravka here. Let's see. Yeah, shot comes in. Halftime sub just scored against Manchester United. It's 4. We are getting smacked by Cadiz. Juan says, I told you. Juan was right all along. I mean, how are you going to take off 11 players while we're losing the game? I mean, he's playing youngsters. I mean, the result doesn't really matter in this game, but it's not good to see, is it? It's not good to see our team lose. I like that emoji, Don. You like this? Get your votes in, guys. Get your votes in. The voting poll is about to end. Brazil is leading. If you are Argentina, get your votes in. We are going to close the poll in on a count of 10. So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It is over. Who is the winner? It looks like Brazil is a clear winner. So we got one team in the final. Let's do another semifinal quickly. Let's do the other semifinal. It's France. No, it's actually England. It's England versus Portugal. Go. Cam Take says 4-3. 4-3 who? Obviously, Cadiz. You think we're going to get a goal back here? It is possible. But I don't see us winning this game now. It's done and dusted 80 minutes in. Mark Crack says, I just wanted Garnacho to win, but Garnacho's not even on the field. Short Thierry. Imran. Good pass. Savage. That's a savage shot. John says draw would be jackpot. I know, but highly unlikely, right? We could get a goal back, but I don't see us scoring 2. I didn't see us scoring 2 in the 45 minutes, let alone now, on the 80th minute. We're playing youngsters, guys. These are not even a bench. They are reserve. So it's expected. It's expected. I think we shouldn't be disappointed with this result. This is just giving the youngsters a chance to shine. I don't think any of them shined in this game. Here they go on the counter, Cadiz. Okay, good defending. Oh, wow. Awful game to watch. El Kai, peace. So get your votes in. I think 56% is for Portugal currently, 44% for England. It looks like Portugal are going to make it in the final. That is a very interesting vote. It looks like Brazil are going to face Portugal in the final. That is based on this chat. I mean, we're not talking about like anything else. This is just based on what you guys think. Mark Crack says Garnacho would have played for Madrid. How? Who's going to sit on the bench for Madrid? For Garnacho? "82 minutes in. 82 minutes in. The game's about to finish. Who would you give your man of the match? It's hard to tell. I mean, I'll just give it to Martial, to be honest. But who are you going to give it to? Like, nobody actually played 90 minutes. I can't give it to Dubravka. He's the only one who played 90 minutes, and he conceded 4. It's an awful game for Dubravka. I would assume. Okay, we are going to end the poll on a count of 10. Okay, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's it. Let's see who won it. Okay, Portugal have won it. So Portugal have won it. So that is the final for you guys. That is the final before this game finishes. Let's see who y'all think is going to win the World Cup. So we know the final is Brazil versus Portugal. I think this one is going to be close. Go. Let's go. How many of you think that Portugal or Brazil going to win the World Cup? We don't look like even getting back into this game. Like, that's the sad part about these youngsters. I'm not here to just sit here and blame them, but I have not seen any decent performance from any of them. I'm not kidding. This is a slap down in the face. Have you guys been impressed with Donny? No. Have you been impressed with Garnacho or Martial in the first half? Not really. I mean, Martial did score from the penalty spot, but the performance hasn't been that good. Andrew says, don't write off Morocco yet. They will surprise the world against Portugal. I doubt it. I doubt it. I know they had a decent run in the group stage, and I know they won against Spain on penalties, but Morocco ain't gonna beat Portugal. Mark my word. I mean, this thing is recorded, right? So you could go back and watch it. Mark my word, they are not gonna beat Portugal. Impossible. Impossible. Ten Hag, pray because I'm coming. You think he's scared of you? Oh, chance here for Manchester United. Can we do something? Ah, look at these kids. Not even an attempt. He loses the ball. McNeil. A lot of these kids are not ready to be in the starting 11. Not even the starting 11, to be in the A team. Of course, I'm basing this comment based on what I'm seeing in this game. We'll see against Betis what these players can do. But at this moment in time, I'm not convinced with any of the players. I'm not sure what you guys think. Let me know in the comment section. But I'm not sure I'm convinced that any of them actually performed tonight. It has not been a good performance. Let's wait and see what Erik ten Hag comes out and say about these players. Obviously, he's not going to come out and destroy these players' confidences. We need to support them. We need to give them time. That's what he's going to say, obviously. John says extra time like World Cup, 8 or 10 minutes. That was a funny one, Don, because we ain't going to get that in this match. We're not going to get 10 minutes added on here. 88 minutes in. Even if they added 45 minutes, we're not going to score 2. Mark Crack says nobody can be compared with Garnacho. Who's better, Garnacho or Rashford? Okay, I think when this game finishes, we're gonna end the poll. So you have time until to get your votes in. Currently, Brazil are leading with high margin. So if you are a Portugal fan, get back in there and get your votes in. If you want Portugal to win the World Cup. Can we create one more chance before? Saibulala says Rashford is a beast. You can't compare him with Garnacho, bro. Never. But Mark thinks otherwise. I mean, Mark says Garnacho is better than Rashford. I don't think so, but hey, it is an opinion from some fans. How many minutes are they actually going to add here? 2 minutes. Two minutes has been added here. Currently, Brazil are winning. Portugal fans, you got something to say about that? You got something to say about that? The votes is about to end in 1 minute. In 1 minute. Mark Crack says Garnacho's better than Messi. Is that why he's not selected for the World Cup squad? Last few seconds. Don't forget to smash a like on the stream, guys. Subscribe to the channel if you guys are new. Like I said, we might be doing the watch along for the Betis game, but I think the World Cup semi-final, quarterfinals is going on. I think between France and England, so we might be doing that game. So stay tuned for that. But that's it. It is over. It is over. It is a defeat. United on the back foot. Halftime 2-0 down. We got one back by scoring one goal with Anthony Martial. And then they scored the third one. I mean, we scored the second one as well to tie the game 2-2. And after that, 4-2. It was a slap. It's a slap in the face, guys. Disappointed not to get the result, but these games really don't matter. This is a chance for the youngsters to show what they can do. It's not a bad. Don't think that, you know, United are shit. Like, this is not our team. This is like the B team that played tonight. So I wouldn't take it that, you know, I wouldn't take it to heart. I wouldn't take it seriously, to be honest with you. It's good to see some of the players we have and the reserve team. They did okay. I mean, nobody impressed me, to be honest. Nobody impressed me, especially in the second half. We were just dead. It's a dead team. But it is what it is. It's a loss. Cadiz 4, Manchester United 2. Let's end the poll here and see who won. Whoa, it looks like Brazil have won it with 60%. So that's what the chat thinks. The chat thinks that Brazil is going to win the World Cup. We'll find out. We will find out next week. But thanks everybody for tuning in. Don, Mark Crack, everybody for tuning in. I appreciate everyone for tuning in. Don't forget to smash like I said. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.